Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are
KK Crochet.
Welcome back to our Christmas Kindness Advent Day 16. I almost said 26. We'd be finished. So today is kind of like, let's chat about some changes that are going on. And it's not our changes, it's YouTube changes. So I don't know how you guys watch YouTube. I know everybody's different. I see on lives when people say I'm on my phone, I'm on my tablet, I've got you on my television screen. So it's been probably, by the time you see this, a month that I often turn the lives on the TV because I can see better, like if you're showing yarn and stuff, as opposed to my phone. And I usually don't go on my computer very often for lives. So I have been turning it on the TV to see the picture. But I also turn it on my phone and I hit pause. And so that way I can see the chat will still roll on my phone because I can type on my phone and I can type faster on my phone than I can a laptop. And when it comes to your TV screen, you cannot chat on the TV screen, right? It used to be I could see the chat on the TV screen, and I can't even do that now. And I don't know if that's something on my end, something in the TV. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me because I don't, like I said, I can't chat anyway. I can't type on my TV, so it doesn't matter. But I was usually able to, I used to like to put it on there and roll it on the TV and watch, and I would just watch the chat go through when I was lurking. So anyway, about a month ago, I went on to my TV, and it used to be that you would see your feed, right? You could go to subscriptions on the left-hand side, and it would bring up the people it thought you wanted to see. 9 times out of 10, it's bringing up things that it's not things that I don't watch, but it was bringing up channels that maybe I'm subscribed to because I watch them occasionally. You know, like maybe there's a frugal channel or something I watch, and they don't post videos very often, but it would bring that up. Or it would bring up just, I don't know, it was just odd the way it was bringing stuff up. And the channels that I watch all the time, it was not bringing to the forefront. And I've been talking about this for a few months, that it's not showing me the channels that I watch all the time. And I've got like well over 200 channels in my subscription list, and they range everything. Music channels, prepper channels, frugal channels, crochet channels, just a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole couponing channels, and maybe there was a couponing channel that I haven't watched in forever, but all of their videos are coming up on my stuff. And I'm thinking, I don't understand why that's happening. But then I noticed the other day, I would go through, what I used to do on my TV is I would go through and I would start at the top at A in my subscriptions, and I would scroll down, and I would see if there were videos I hadn't watched. And then sometimes I go to the end of the alphabet and work my way back up, so that I could catch the newest videos when I had a chance of the channels that, the crochet channels that I'm watching all the time. Well, I went to do that the other day, and they are no longer listed in alphabetical order. They don't appear to be listed in the order of the ones I watch the most either, which I could kind of understand if it went to just being, because before it had at the top, like the top 10 you watch the most, it would have them there. So if you watch somebody every day, their name would be up there all the time. And then it would drop down and do ABC order. Okay? They are no longer listed that way. They are listed in some kind of random, throw it up in the air and let fate have its way or something kind of order. I don't know. So I thought it was just me. And I went through to my laptop and tried to fix it that way. Nope, on my laptop they're still in alphabetical order. I went through on my phone on the app. Nope, they're still in alphabetical order. The only place that's not in alphabetical order is on the television. So, and it's a smart TV, all that kind of stuff. I don't think that should make a difference. But anyway, just so you know, I did some research, and from what I can understand, this is a YT thing. This is something that they have done. I don't know if it will flip over to the app, if it will eventually be on laptops, but I'm telling you that on televisions, if you have people that only watch you on a TV screen, or if you only watch people on a TV screen, your list is not going to show in alphabetical order. It's not everybody's at one time that was done that way. I know I've heard people say, well, I didn't think it was going to happen to mine, and then lo and behold, it did. So it's a rollout kind of thing, I guess, how they do things. So maybe just check your television and see if it's coming up that way, and maybe warn the people who look for you, who are looking there and they're not paying attention and wondering why your name isn't there. It's because it's not in alphabetical order. It's not, and there's no way to sort it on your television screen to make it any different. And I don't know if those are changes, like permanent changes. Like I said, we used to be able to see the chat on the TV as well, because I would lurk and kind of just watch the chat to make sure that nobody had said anything to me once I had said hello and checked in, Yeah, so I don't know what the deal is, but that's what's going on. I think it's just a change that they have made, unfortunately, and sometimes that happens and there's nothing we can do about it. I don't like it. It makes me not want to watch it on the television as much, because I don't know anybody that wants to have to sort through 200 to 300 channels. And yes, I know you can hit search and type in the name. I don't know anybody that wants to do that either. Not when you're used to having it in alphabetical order. Yes, we're spoiled rotten. But when you're used to having it in alphabetical order and being able to go, hey, there's my channel and I can go watch it now. And especially when the feed is not geared towards what you watch. I don't care what anybody says. The channels that I watch the most are the ones that show up in my feed the least. And I've checked all the stuff to make sure that everything's correct. But I have one or two channels in particular that I know that I have watched a lot, and they do not show up in my feed. They just don't. Or if they do, they randomly show up here and there. I can go back and realize I've missed like a week's worth of videos because I get busy, and I just go and look at the main feed to see if there's anything there. And I scroll down, 3 or 4 rows, and if it's not there, I'm like, okay, there's nothing new right now from that particular person. And then I go back at the end of the week and there's 6 videos up that I've missed because they did not show up in the feed. So just a little, are you guys seeing that part? Maybe you're not. Maybe that's just me and there's something with my stuff. But I'm telling you, go to your television, pull up your YouTube, and look at the subscriptions and see if they're in alphabetical order. Because mine are not. And I'm not happy because, whatever. I know that it doesn't matter and they don't care. But, it's when things are, why would you not put it in alphabetical order so people could find stuff easily? That's detrimental to channels, right? And it's not conducive to, people wanting to come back and see it over and over again either, who are watching channels. I don't want to have to go search for what I'm looking for. If you know that I watch it all the time, it's not showing up in my feed and it's not showing up as alphabetical order, then what's the point? That's why we have those types of sorting mechanisms, so we can do that. And I don't want to have to put in the name of the channel for how many ever channels that I want to watch, because I watch them religiously, over and over, and get all their new videos. I don't want to have to go search for all those. Maybe, if you're like me, you can't remember all the channel names to the T. I have several channels that I love. When I go to quote the name of the channel, can you remember all yours?
I'll butcher it every time.
Exactly. And if you get one word wrong, it's not going to show up. So, or if you spell it wrong. So, I really like my ABC order. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so, here is our Christmas trivia for the year. Get down off my soapbox. During Christmas, which famous candy is wrapped in red and green foils? During Christmas, which famous candy is wrapped in red and green foils? We'll give you a minute and go over and tell you the Christmas kindness advent for the day, and then we'll come back and tell you the answer. So, how about for your kindness advent of the day, pay the tolls for the car behind you. Now, you may not have tolls in your state. We do. For us to go and have to pay a toll, we have to go to a particular town that we normally don't go to. So maybe instead of paying a toll, if you run a road that has tolls, you could do that. Or you could pay for breakfast for the person behind you. Or you could, I have before been in Kroger and had a printable coupon that printed out that said $3 off your next order thanks to buying this, that, and the other. And I just turn around and give it to the person behind me. I realize that's very random. But maybe just something like that. Pay for something for somebody else that's small. Maybe take a cup of coffee to a co-worker. Something that makes a difference for their day, right? All right. Do you know what kind of candy is wrapped in green and red foils?
Mm-mm.
Hershey Kisses!
Oh. I was thinking like the
Cracker
butterscotch
paper.
candies.
Oh, gotcha. No foil. Tin foil. All right, everybody. That's it for today. We're going to say thank you. Hope you have a great day. Don't forget to be kind because...
You don't know anybody else's journey.
Bye.
Bye.